Hello everyone, and hope you guys are doing well. I'm Nazabat Hossian Prionto, and I'm a student majoring in public relations, but probably you guys don't care about it. But I have an interesting fact that might pique your interest. Uh, if you go head over to Google right now and search number one fear in the world, can you guess what you'll find? Death, war, COVID-19, or maybe perhaps love. Okay, let's not go there. As weird as this sounds, it's public speaking. We as a species have grown so much in communication that we send out satellites over space to communicate with other smart beings. But we are still afraid to speak in front of large crowd. And as strange as this sounds, it shows that we're more afraid of how people will judge us than the fear of death itself. And we are afraid. We are afraid of how we'll make a fool of ourselves. We are afraid of what people will think of us. And we are petrified of the thought of standing in front of a large crowd and everyone laughing at us. Unless if you're a comedian. In that case, if people aren't laughing, you're pretty much screwed. And as much as you guys don't care about me, I was one of those people. While growing up in school, I wasn't good at communication. I wasn't good at speaking up to people. And I avoided interaction as much as possible. And I thought it was going good. Even in class, when teacher asked any question, I never raised my hand. I avoided eye interactions, although they called out my name and asked me questions anyways. But I thought by doing all that, I was saving myself from any kind of humiliation or becoming a fact of fun. Long story short, I didn't. I was so occupied on what others thought of me that I never got to explore on what I wanted to do. And soon enough, people started to notice my lack of confidence. They started to push me around and make fun of me. And eventually, after all my hard work, I was still being judged and made fun of. But I didn't let my childhood trauma stop me. I decided to go out there and fight and beat my fear of public speaking. And when I got enrolled into university, I started to participate more in lectures. I started to interact with more classmates. And any opportunity that I saw of interacting in a extracurricular activity that would allow me to improve my public speaking skills, I took that opportunity. And at that point, I came across an opportunity to host an event. Now, I wasn't prepared for it, and I knew that I wasn't prepared for it. But I felt like I have to take this opportunity. And getting the authority accepted that I can do it wasn't that tough. All I had to do is show a little bit of confidence. I had to fake it all the way and say a lot of yeses, yes, yes, yes. So soon enough, I was standing in front of a podium with a room full of people, and it was awful. I messed up on lines. I was mispronouncing names. I was stammering all the way. And I thought people were laughing at me and they were judging me, thinking, what is this guy even doing here? But that night, I didn't go to sleep crying and thinking what these people were judging me about. Instead, I thought about how can I improve? How can I be even better in public speaking? And I took another opportunity at a hosting event, and where I improved in my previous lackings, I made some new mistakes. And in the next one, I actually did good. But the one after that, I actually screwed up. The point that I'm trying to make is that even after all this, I'm still going. I'm not stopping myself. I'm not letting fear get me. And I'd be lying if I say I don't get scared. I mean, obviously. But I think when it comes to public speaking, we're all kind of afraid. And what I want you guys to take from this story is that stop judging me and face your own fears. And although you guys don't care about me, I care about you guys enough to let you know, stop caring about others' judgment. Now that I've completely confused you and wasted your precious time, I would like to end this session. Thank you.